is me again, Ruowen Huang. It seems like you guys gonna see a lot of me today because I have some time. My schedules have been quite busy throughout May, so I can only do the broadcast whenever I get time. So anyway, bear with me. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today I want to talk about if you don't know what to do with your life right now. As I mentioned, in the past months and this month, I do deal with a lot of clients. And many of you come to me inquiring what you're going to do, or many of you feel lost. It seems like your life is stalling, and all you can do is keep questioning me. What happened to my past life? What happened to me? What's wrong with me? Or, it just seems like you guys need a reason to explain why you are stalling. I want to share a little bit personal opinion with you. I mean, throughout life, I've seen people having a lot of issue with their life, and many of them, or many of you, stuck where you are simply because you hang on to your past too much. Or many of you have the pain within yourself you never really look into, or you're brushing it off the side all the time, so you never really confronted it, or you never really work it. But let's put that aside. It will come to a point of time that you may feel so lost that even your sensation has given up on you, or you will feel you simply don't know where you're heading from here, because you no longer know what fear is like. You don't know what is scared. You don't have passion. You just don't have that feeling anymore, and then you no longer know what to do. So here I will share a little bit personal opinion with you. At least I feel it happens so often. You actually have a pattern like I'm able to share with you all. If you happen to come to this point of your life that you simply cannot have any emotion toward anything, and all you feel is called numbness or dull, or you don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do with my life right now. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Here is my suggestion for you. The reason people feel stalled or they're not feeling anything is very often because they are living in the past. Whether you are aware or not aware what that past is. When people continue to hang on to their past, it's hard for them to recreate a future like they are looking forward to. Therefore, they eventually giving up on themselves. That is, I no longer find any need for me to move forward. It seems like I've been trying so hard for the past 10 years, 20 years, and it continue to bring me to where I am right now, right? So if that is the case, please apply to everything I have been sharing with you guys so far. Let's recreate your life. You know what I mean? As I mentioned so many episodes before, every moment is a choice. Every moment is an option. You could make a choice. You could make that option, like make yourself feel better. Very often we predict where our future is going to be based on the experience, the past experience we had. Therefore, it's never been happy because so far our experience hasn't been great, right? But let's just imagine from this point forward, your life is like a blank piece of paper. You can create everything you want, anything you want, and you can go any direction you want. Yes, you have a terrible childhood. Me too. Yes, you have bad experience with people. Yes, you have bad experience with, events, circumstances. But let's just assume from this point forward, when you're feeling lost, when you don't know where you're going, and this point forward, everything can be anything that you want. Now, let's imagine how you're going to create it. So if any of you have time, I will expect you guys to bring a piece of paper and start decide that you always want to be. Decide that person like you were excited to wake up for. Like you get up and you're like, you know what, I can't wait to be that person. describe that person to yourself. Like what kind of personality like she have, what kind of word this person say, what kind of activity they do, what kind of food they eat, how do they appreciate their own body, how do they like themselves, imagine what kind of friend they surround themselves with. Start to design it like you are writing a script, that movie script, right? And make that visual, make that picture visual for yourself. If you're not able to imagine it, that's okay. Then go start collecting the picture. You can cut it out from the magazine, you can cut it out from the, I don't know, anything, newspaper, anything. Clip it out. This is exactly what I imagine myself to be. This is exactly where I picture myself to be. So since, you're already stalling anyway, nothing changed. It's gonna, it's not gonna make much difference. You might well just decide a brand new one for yourself. So I encourage you guys to create that person for yourself. Really spend some time to sit and think about, who do I want to be? If I got all the choice in the world for me to become that person, who do I want to be? What kind of person do I want to be? What kind of belief do I stand for? Who am I? What am I? How loved am I? You know what I mean? Start to write everything down into the detail and then put it somewhere visual that you can see every day, and then remind yourself, you know what? I might deal with circumstances in life that try to defeat me, try to beat me down, but I know that is where my future is going to be, because then I'm going to plan my life. If I stay at home and then I feel like I'm not fit, but that is where I'm going to be in 10 years, then I start designing my life. What can I do? What can I do in order to make myself look like that? What can I do in order to make myself talk like that? What can I do in order to make myself behave like that? You know what I mean? Have some reference. Instead of have yourself always living the past and then using your past experience to predict where your future is going to be, how about let's just start designing your future from this point forward. Let's just start to design where that future you is going to be, and I'm going to make that change from this point forward. Things from my past no longer matter. Things that happened to me in the past no longer define me, because from now on, every moment is the choice that I'm gonna make a better choice in order for me to become that person I always want to be, right? So if you are able to have the future direction as your goal, then you will realize eventually you might deal with obstacles like defeat you, beat you down, that you're able to get up and say, you know what, this doesn't define me. That's where my future is going to be, and that's where I'm going to become, So anyway, just a little bit tip to share with you all. I mean, we all have our emotion up and down. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? But then I do realize when we have nothing to look forward to, then we're very easily giving up on ourselves. We don't come to this life to be punished. We don't come to this life to suffer. Understand all the suffering you have been experiencing through so far is going to bring you somewhere. It's going to bring you to become someone more extraordinary. So, put some thought into that. When you are in the position you simply don't see any future, that's okay. Simply create one for yourself. Make that into your goal. Make that into your direction that you can work for. Since nothing matters to you now anyway, you might well just make the most of it. Make something that you really like, really want to do, really want to become, and make your life more meaningful for yourself. So anyway, just a little bit personal opinion to share with you all. Really hoping this will pull you guys out of that funk. Trust me, it's only a period of time. It ain't gonna stay unless you allow it to. We all gone through that stage. If we can, if I can get out of it, I believe you guys can too. So again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, next time. Bye.